I was a JAG with the 101st when we went up to Mosul during 2003 at OIF-1. And while I was over there in November of that year, after we had gone through and we had stabilized Mosul, one of my sergeant majors in 2nd Brigade was out with a brand new driver. And one of the things that had happened is he was pulled out of the vehicle and he was killed, and he was basically strung up, and they had taken videos of our sergeant major. So one of the things that began to happen with 2nd Brigade, they were very upset about what happened because there was a brand new driver that everybody loved. They loved their sergeant major, and they just felt like what had happened was wrong. They were protecting the city, they were done dirty, and they were going to go out and they were going to do something about it. So this was about the time that we were hearing about things like Abu Ghraib, those kind of issues that were out there. And I was giving a law of war and talking to people about, as far as these soldiers that were involved, that were going out on daily patrols, kicking doors in and doing the things that they were supposed to do to protect the people of Mosul and protect the people of Iraq. And they were very upset about what had happened to the sergeant major. So I went out, and after this, and I felt like being proactive as a JAG officer, I wanted to talk to them about what the laws of war were, how to do the ROE, the rules of engagement, and how to respectfully treat people back and forth. And one of the things that happened is I began to give the classes throughout the brigade. I was being confronted with one issue over and over and over again. And what they kept telling us is, sir, we respect what you're saying. We believe in what you're talking about, but they killed our sergeant major. They killed the driver that we loved, and we're going to handle this issue on our own. And we had a period of time where they were kicking in doors and they didn't care what they were doing as they went forward. And I think that one of the things that is really tough to deal with, and one of the lessons of this, when I had initially was going over to war my first time when I was very young, and I was doing the first Gulf War, my grandfather, who was a World War II veteran and had seen lots of combat, he told me, don't ever make it personal. And you're doing something, the other side is doing something, and both sides are fighting for their nations, and you've got to keep your cool, and you cannot make this personal. When I saw that my brigade had made it personal, it was over, and the laws of war went out the window, and they just began to do what they felt they needed to do because they were angry. And as I look at the world and the things that are happening all over the world right now, it's hard to not make this personal, and it's hard to make this a game that you play by rules. So something to think about.